This is a narrative that appears to be widely accepted, almost unquestioned among certain circles of wrestling enthusiasts. The tale goes as follows. Among all the wrestlers in history, the one you would least desire to engage in a genuine fight with is the individual formerly recognized as Haku, also known as Meng or King Tonga. However, upon closer examination, this story lacks substantial evidence. Let me clarify. Haku is undeniably a formidable individual. There are accounts of him gouging people's eyes out and biting off their noses in bar altercations, and there is little indication that these incidents were fabricated. Additionally, he spent numerous years as a sumo wrestler, a sport that demands a significantly higher level of physical toughness than the average American may realize. Nevertheless, when we consider the various professional wrestlers who possess legitimate fighting backgrounds and other remarkable skills throughout the years, it becomes nearly impossible to accept the notion that no one could defeat the Tongan in an actual confrontation. Even if we disregard the past and focus solely on the present, the current wrestling scene features individuals such as Kurt Angle, an Olympic gold medalist in wrestling, Brock Lesnar, a former UFC and NCAA heavyweight champion, and Mark Henry, widely recognized as the strongest man in the world. Practically anyone with such credentials could overpower an ordinary bar brawler with less refined fighting techniques or raw power. Yet, whenever you come across a fan-made or even wrestler-made list of legitimate tough guys in the industry, Meng has consistently ranked above or on par with the likes of Lesnar, Angle, and Henry. I wouldn't consider it necessary to debunk this urban legend if not for the fact that the subject of the myth himself has admitted its falsity, as conveyed by Dave Meltzer on one of his radio shows a few years ago. According to the story, in the late 1990s, when WCW was thriving and the Ultimate Fighting Championship was experiencing its initial surge in mainstream popularity, though nowhere near its subsequent rise in the mid-2000s, Eric Bischoff conceived the idea of sending a WCW wrestler to the UFC to dethrone its champions and bring credibility to professional wrestling. Based on the legendary status surrounding him, Bischoff approached Haku/Meng to fulfill this role. However, Haku declined the offer, acknowledging that he would be overpowered if he faced a group of elite fighters. When an individual refutes a narrative about their supposed toughness, it indicates that we have ventured into the realm of urban legends.